Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kaizen Forex. This is part of our monthly session we organize on Forex trading. And I hope you guys are okay. You guys are staying safe out there. This whole coronavirus thing got everybody on lockdown across the globe. Some of us are growing very nice beard. We just hope that by the grace of God, we'll be able to get through this period quickly and resume our normal lives. But then life still goes on regardless, and we can't stop learning, we can't stop acquiring new skills. So here we are. So before I begin the session for today, I want to leave you with a quote. Self-preservation is the rule of living. Now this quote got me thinking. What does it mean? Self-preservation is the rule of living. So this word is either you preserve yourself or you lose it. You preserve your properties or you lose it. Everybody is aiming at you. Everybody is coming for what you have. So there's a need for you to preserve what you have. So that is why the first rule of surviving in this world is to preserve yourself, keep yourself safe from harm, accidents, and stuff like that. Now, this quote is applicable everywhere, likewise in trading. So I like to relate it to trading, right? So because of that, I came up with this quote: capital preservation is the rule of trading. Your first rule as a trader, or the first thing for you to do as a trader, is to preserve your capital, right? The money you invest in the Forex business, or any trading business, whether stocks, Forex, options, or whatnot, there's a need for you to preserve the money that you've invested in the business. So you make sure that you don't lose your money. So if you started with $100 or $1,000 or $10,000, your goal is to make sure that your account balance does not drop below that. So at all times, before you enter into a trade, you need to answer a few questions. Will this trade help me preserve my capital or lose it? If the answer is the latter, you shouldn't enter the trade because you don't want to lose money. So keep these two quotes very well, right? It's something that I discovered not long ago, this quote, as I was reading a book. So it got me thinking, and then I decided to relate it to trading. So basically, there are 4 things that you need as a trader to be successful, right, in the Forex market. You need knowledge, you need experience, you need skills. I can't spell skills, imagine. Then you need your trading psychology. These are the 4 most important things for every trader. It's more like a must-have for every trader, right? So you have to make sure that you have knowledge. And what does knowledge mean? It means that you're understanding about the Forex market and the trading world. Do you know what you are doing? Do you know what is happening? Do you know what this means? When we say lots, do you know what it means? When we say leverage, margin, do you know what they means? When we say limit orders, do you know what they means? When we say short sell, long, shorts, do you know what they mean? So you need to gather as much knowledge you need in the Forex market to be able to succeed, right? So you might ask, how can I gather knowledge in the Forex market, right? So it's very simple. You read books, you read articles, you watch trading videos, follow successful traders. The keyword here is successful traders. You listen to trading podcast, right? You listen to trading podcast, right? And many other things, but these are what you can do to be able to gather knowledge in the forex market. You read books. So I have about 1,000 trading books. I've not read all of them. I'm trying. But as a trader, you need to be constantly reading to update your knowledge in the forex market. So I try as much as possible to read at least a book a day, right? A book a week. Sorry, a book a day. I'm not Warren Buffett. A book a week, a book or two a week, so that I'll be able to still improve my knowledge and skills in trading. I read articles almost every day, articles about trading every single day. I watch YouTube videos on trading every single day. So I even purchase courses on Udemy on trading every single month. I follow a couple of successful traders on Twitter and Instagram, where these guys share vital information so that you'll be able to better help you understand what is going on in the market. So I'll share a couple of handles that you can decide to follow for you to improve your trading. But you should read about Jesse Livermore. You should read about a couple of successful traders, Ray Dalio. You should read about George Soros and all those things. All those people, they are really, really successful at trading, right? So yeah, you listen to podcasts. I have a podcast app on my phone where I subscribe to trading channels where I kind of try to listen to what these guys have to say and have to share, right? So this is how you build your knowledge in the forex market. Again, how do you build experience, right? Now, experience beats talent. Regardless your talent, regardless how skillful or whatnot you are, if you don't have experience, trust me, you won't get anywhere, because you need to build experience to grow a thick skin so that you'll be able to share onto others what you know. So experience is the best teacher, as they say. So how do you build experience? You trade on demo or real money, right? To grow a thick skin in this forex, you have to either trade on demo or trade on real money. And I usually advise people to rather trade on real money, right? They should rather trade on real money. Sorry about that. They should rather trade real money. Now, if you are trading on demo, the emotions and then the experience is different because it's virtual money. If you lose, you don't care. If you win, you don't really care that much. What you are most concerned is your capital, is your trading strategy working. So there is no emotion attached to it. But when you trade on real, you're losing actual money. You'll be able to, that one, it comes with emotions and everything. So you'll be able to kind of build the experience you need in terms of how good your system is and how you manage your emotions in the market and how you manage risk. On demo, you don't manage risk. You just use any lot of your choice. But on real, you'll be able to manage risk and stuff like that. So I prefer trading on real money to build the experience I need. Now, mind you, money lost in trading is money paid for lesson. So let me leave you with that. Money lost in trading. Money lost in trading is money paid for lesson. So here, the financial market is the school, and your capital is the tuition fee, right? So the experiences and then the things you discover in the forex market as a result of losing money becomes the lesson. So don't be disturbed when you lose money in the market. It's part of the game, honestly. So if you know you are not prepared to lose money, you shouldn't. Trading is not your thing, honestly. If you're not prepared to lose money, trading is not your thing. I advise you go get a treasury bill or maybe any money market asset or something, or you give it out as a loan or whatever. Trading is not your thing. if you know you can't handle losses, or if you know you can't lose money, trading is not your thing. So, I mean, I remember carefully, vividly, last year I lost about $1,300 or more as a result of trading. It was painful, but I didn't let that get to me so much, because I know that I've paid for information, and I must confess I've become a better trader since those losses. So I've been trying to, pick up, doing well these days, all as a result of the tuition I paid. So take note. So you need to build experience to be able to be a successful trader. The next thing you have to do as a trader is to, build skills, right? So you build skills, and skills is very important in any field. If you want to do well, you need skills. What can you do? What value can you offer? So these skills, I'm talking about chart analysis, I'm talking about price actions, right? I'm talking about risk management, right? Etc. So for you to have skills in Forex market, you should be able to analyze charts, right? And also read price actions, manage risk. Let me include this, entry and exit, right? Entry and exit. Now, most of the times, your analysis and everything might be good, price action might be solid, risk management on point, but you don't know at what point do you have to enter the trade, and at what point do you have to exit the trade. You see, so when you build skills, you'll be able to know your entry and your exit point, where to enter, where not to enter, where do you have to wait for the price to retrace before you enter. Now, mind you, price behaves in the same way. When you see a setup, right? When you see a setup and you feel like, so let me see if I'll get an example. Now, when you see a setup, and you feel like, hey, this is going down, right? This is going down. So you need to enter the trade now, and maybe you miss an entry. Let me tell you what happens. Price always retraces back to where it started, right? Price always retraces back to where it started. So let me give you a typical example. As you can see on my screen, you realize that price broke this level and was going up, right? So if you miss the entry here, oh, what do I have to do? This formed more like a double bottom, right? As you can see, price formed a double bottom, what they know as W, and you realize that it means that price will go up and break this level. So at this point, price broke the level and was going up. Now, if you miss this entry, most traders, what they will do is that they will decide to wait. The moment they see that it broke this level and price has gone up to this level, they will jump right in and put their stop loss somewhere here. Now, if you jump right in here with your stop loss here, you realize that the trade retraced and hit your stop loss before bouncing off. So you have to note that price always retraces. So if you miss an entry point, just wait for a retracement. So at this point, what price did was that price went up from that level and then came back to retrace this level before deciding to bounce off. You get it? Now, even if you miss this trade, look at price went up, came down almost to that level. So even if you miss the entry point here, you still could have entered here. So, and all these things are skills that you build in the Forex market, right? You don't just enter trades. You need to know where to enter and where to exit and stuff like that. So that is how you build skills.